What's up, everybody? We're back today with another episode of Sneaks with 316, and in front of me you see the most popular retros of all time, one of the greatest sneakers of all time, and my personal favorite retros ever, none other than the Jordan 11. So in front of me you see roughly half of my collection. I'll pin some videos and photos at the top of the rest of my collection. But yeah, man, these are very near and dear to me. I love Jordan 11s. Actually, this shoe has been kind of blowing me up on YouTube recently. I kind of made some controversial comments about a popular non-OG colorway that a lot of people are rating too high up into the series, but we're gonna talk about that, man. And I'm also running you through my personal collection and the history behind the Jordan 11s that what makes this shoe so iconic. So first and foremost, let's start with the history of the Jordan 11. So if you guys seen my previous episode where I ran you through the history of the Jordan 10, so that same season, Michael Jordan wore the Jordan 10 primarily during the regular season. Now, once he switched to the playoffs, where he played against the Orlando Magic, even though they lost that series, he will break out the Jordan 11s for the first time. So he broke out a prototype model of the Space Jams back then. Now, Nike told him not to wear that shoe because they didn't have a rollout planned at the time or any type of promotion, but Jordan was like, nah, I'm doing it. So he busted out those shoes, paused, and yeah, that was the birth of the Jordan 11 as far as being seen on court. Now, the first shoe that we're going to release officially from the Jordan 11s would be none other than the Concords. I want to say it was back in 95. Yeah, 95. Also, the shoe that will follow that will be the Columbias. And after that will be the high top red 11s. Yeah, Tinker Hatfield, he designed this sneaker with the idea in mind of mixing basketball and luxury. So he wanted to have a sneaker made that you can hoop in, but at the same time get fits off outside of the court, like a tuxedo. So you can wear it to like a wedding, luxury events, things like that. So hence the innovative designs that we would get, like the famous patent leather that the 11s are famous for. Patent leather, you got mesh and nylon uppers, as well as the famous icy bottoms that we all know and love, the best part about the Jordan 11s, as well as the carbon fiber plate to improve flexibility and mobility in the shoe and make sure it doesn't bend too much. But yeah, the shoe is shrouded in amazing backstory, man. I think Boyz II Men was one of the first like celebrities to bust out the shoes like during a performance. But yeah, Jordan 11s have since gone on to become like the most famous retros in the lineup, man. And since 2009, we've always gotten a December release of a high top Jordan 11, like, you know, Bread, Space Jams, etc., etc. It will go on to be like the trophy release of the year for us sneakerheads, man. Recently, they kind of been butchering the design, but nonetheless, Jordan 11s are iconic and, like I said, my favorite and greatest retros of all time, in my personal opinion, man. Let me run you through my collection real quick before we get up out of here. So, first and foremost, in front of me, you see the Cool Grays from, I want to say it was 2019? Yeah, 2019. Cool Grays are actually one of the OG 511s that originally released, as well as the Concords, I already mentioned. Columbias as well, that's part of the OG 5. And next up, you got one of the newer models in the series, the Cherries. Now, very smooth colorway. I think these released in 2021. Still a good colorway to this day, man. Cherries, the Winlight 96s. Now, cool backstory behind this shoe. This design was actually inspired by a PE Carmelo Anthony wore following up to this release. So his version had a little bit brighter red on it, also a white Jumpman, a blue icy bottom, as well as white writing on the heel tabs. Man, his shoe was real nice. I might customize mine to look like that. But let's take you up here. So got the 2014 Columbias. You got the infrared low top, infrared 23 low 11s. Man, this is one of the best low top 11s that ever released. If you guys, some people in the comments probably gonna be like, oh, you got low tops. Jordan don't wear low tops. I don't like low tops. Jordan actually wore low top 11s more than you think. And here is the 2015 low top Bread 11s. Now, my backstory behind getting these, if you don't know, Bread 11s are my all-time favorite sneaker in general, and my grill in my personal collection. I still need to get my hands on those. Unfortunately, karma hit me because I hit on every 11 from the Gammas in 2013 up until 2018 when I think these re-released as a high top. I lost the raffle and I've been hurting ever since, man, but I bought these to kind of make up for it until I'm able to get my hands on the high tops. But yeah, man, that is my 11 collection that's with me right now. As I said, I'm gonna pin some images above the rest of my collection. But let me know you guys' favorite Jordan 11s. And there's still more iconic colorways than what you see in front of me and what I've already mentioned. But yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about the Jordan 11s, and I'll be catching you guys in the next episode.